Alright, I think I'm back. Anyway, alright, part two. Alright, look, first, Joe, I want to explain a couple of things. It's no personal slight. It's no game I'm playing with the YouTube videos, okay? I had an original account called Inmendum, alright? YouTube deleted it, okay? They killed my account. 1,600 videos they deleted. So I'm pissed off at fucking goddamn YouTube and Google. I always hated Google anyway. But fuck this fucking cunt company, okay? So that's why I don't post videos on YouTube unless I have to. Alright, unless assholes force me to, like Nick the Modern Mystic, who forced me to make videos on this goddamn channel because he wouldn't pay any attention if they weren't YouTube videos. Alright, but I prefer not to put my videos on YouTube as YouTube motherfucking sucks. Alright, I'm gonna sue their fucking ass. God, it just pisses me off to even think about it. But anyway, so I'm not playing any shenanigans here, okay? I had put the videos on my website because they fucking annihilated my fucking account. That's why. Alright? And now that I'm doing it, I prefer it. Because I can do longer videos, and I don't gotta put up with their goddamn censorship, and motherfuck the goddamn corporation. So anyway. The fucking company's evil as goddamn fucking hell. They're one of the first goddamn fucking aristros that should be fucking strung up. Now they'll probably kill this account. I'm talking about the metaphorical revolution, whatever, martial guys and the fucking, whatever, say it the right way police, or whatever you want to call you fucking fascist company YouTube. That's right, it's a metaphorical guillotining, guillotining. Okay, anyway. Never mind. Okay. I hate your guts. Just leave it at that, YouTube guy. Are you listening, YouTube? I hate your fucking guts. There. Am I allowed to say that on your fucking shit platform? See, Joe, you shouldn't even got me started on this goddamn shit. But that's why my videos aren't replies to you. That's why part one is on the part one will be here and part two will be on the website. All right, so just fuck with the bullshit. I just wasted 2 minutes on this fucking explanation. Alright, never mind. Alright, so anyway, Joe, this is a little point, okay? I just don't care. Alright, I'm saying you could maybe get away with printing $15 billion a year, okay, in free money, and you're saying you can get away with 300 billion or 400 billion. So there's our dispute. It just doesn't seem. Why are you clinging to that? It's so simple to tax people for their participation, their citizenship, to invest in our society. You can do that just as equitably. You can do it more equitably. And the inflation you risk creating, you got to at least concede you risk creating some kind of inflation. I mean, the whole history of our dollar, there's only 2 trillion of them in circulation, right? Real dollars. And what the hell there's been all kinds of inflation created. So they've obviously printed too many of them. And there's only 2 trillion. And that was too many. In 100 years and 200 years. There's no argument here, I don't think. I just don't think you can make an argument. You can get away with just printing the money. Who would want a government that did that? I mean, just opens the door to all kinds of irresponsibility. Who decides whether it's 300 billion or 900 billion or, 3 trillion or 5 trillion? It's got to be tied to taxation so people understand that money doesn't grow on a goddamn tree. That value doesn't grow on a tree. It has to be made out of people doing work. God damn it. Alright, so anyway, yeah, now listen to a fucking Kadadich video on the goddamn website. And what a fucking boring tub of shit that guy is. I mean, I knew he's a little bit inarticulate, but I couldn't believe he freaking makes a video for this stupid institute that seems to be one man. And he doesn't say a goddamn thing. There's not a goddamn bit of substance in the entire friggin' video. All he does is say, bad Fed, bad fractional reserve banking. What is that? It doesn't mean anything. Alright, then on the gold thing. I don't know, look, the last video I didn't mention gold extensively. I may have made one comment about something like, you're saying you have to double secure all loans. Alright, but I also know I've said it, just like you've said things. I know I've said in a video to you, I know you don't believe I'm going back to a gold standard. So I'm acknowledging, I heard you say you see no need for going back to a gold standard. But the whole point is there has to be some kind of standard. And you're basically saying, I think we agree on this one, that the standard can be commodities. It can be something of real value in our lives. But there'll be no standard if you print 300 or 400 or 500 billion dollars a year. And you keep talking like there's this free money that's been printed by the government now out there and it's no problem. Number one, it's not free. The government loans it to the banks. And we all pay that interest. We pay that interest plus what the bankers apply. That would get double or tripled interest is to end up getting charged on us, the end user of this money, the end consumer who's borrowing money to do his consuming. Uh, all right. Look. The problem with this whole friggin' capitalist system is the fact that it's exploiting desperation in other countries. It's destroyed our wage base. It destroyed our value as people, and we are now basically just the property of the rich. And we will have a job at their discretion. Okay, not because there's things we would like to get done as a society anymore. No, it's whether a greedy scoundrel decides whether he's going to give you a job or not, doing some work that he's going to decide whether it's valuable or not. We are stuck in this Rupert Murdoch world where they will give us what they feel like giving us and nothing more, and what they can make some big bucks off of. Fuck that shit. And again, you just don't get to what I say is the real core problem, which is the migration of ownership from the masses to a very few elite. From the American dream scenario, the get a nice get a good job, make enough money, buy a nice house, put some money away in the bank, take a vacation because your wages had real value, so you're an owner. Where there used to be, here's a little personal story. Remember, when we were kids, you'll know. You're a little older than I am. There used to be commercials on TV all the time. Buy United States savings bonds. When was the last time you saw a United States savings bond commercial? It's a whole different psychology because the government basically acknowledged that, oh yeah, that's right. The American people aren't owners anymore. They're not workers and owners. They're just a bunch of debtors. It's like the government acknowledged the truth. They're just a bunch of over-their-head debtors. How can they possibly buy American savings bonds? They have nothing to save because they're going to have to compete with some Chinese guy getting 73 cents a day. Fuck this system. And so the money system, no, it's this rich man ownership system. And they're going to defeat you. Okay, go ahead, re-regulate the banking system. It won't change a damn thing because they'll just move their profit engine someplace else. It's like the mob, They'll find another way to do their loan sharking, because it's going to be high yield, and they're going to do it right like they're doing it right now with money notes that don't have to be greenbacks. There's plenty of secure notes in our economy. I mean, this isn't 200 years ago. This isn't 500 years ago. Okay, this paper is good now. Okay, it's legal. And, stock certificates are money. United States savings bonds, they're money. A bond certificate is money. You can transact with it. You can do business with it. You can exchange it. Not everybody is exchanging dollars anymore to exchange value. They're exchanging some other deed, like a house deed or a car deed. They're transferring a car or some other piece of paper, and that's all this is. This is a deed. This should be created by debt. It should be created by an asset. It's a deed to an asset. That's what money is. All right, so I guess all of us have our different money theories, but to me, that's what gives money its value. It's a deed to an asset, and when it stops being a deed to an asset, it's when it's a piece of crap. So screw that. Deeds are good things. Okay, the bad thing is that all the deeds have migrated into the hands of a tiny percentage of the world population that owns all the goddamn deeds. and there's no deeds for the rest of us. We can't have any.